Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome back to my channel. It's a little bit chaotic today. But also like so beautiful and fun and like lots of movement coming in. Let's get that energy flowing. Yes. Oh my gosh. I really feel like this morning and last night I had like some realizations. And last night my dream was like crazy. I went to like, in my dream, me and my family got taken to jail for like a murder. Bro, it was crazy. But I don't think any of us actually did it. But also I was like, what is going on? It was insane. And anyways, also like some other like meaningful people came through that made my brain question things. And I did a lot of writing yesterday, and it felt like a lot of channeling and shifting within me. And right now, I would just like to say, like, the big overall arching theme right now is what is truthfully aligned for us right now? What is in full alignment and what is not? And of course, things are not so black and white, but sometimes the way we're going about a situation is not the way we should be going about it. And especially if we're putting a lot of energy into one specific pathway that is not like reciprocating back to us that similar energy. It's not like we have to cut off that path for good, but it's like, how can we draw back our energy so that it's here with us and it is not getting pushed into or forced somewhere? Like from force, like release the forcing and allow the flow to happen. And sometimes we are unconsciously forcing energy into different paths that are not actually working for us. So right now, like taking a look at our shadow self in a different way than we have. So I got some things this morning, and the biggest thing, which this was one of the last things that came through, but I kind of want to tell you guys this one first because it's like, this one's good. New pathways are opening up. As we draw our energy back in, new pathways are opening up for us. Like, if you guys have watched my other videos, usually I'm a little bit more calm and like a bit less excitable. I've been looking for this outside and kind of hoping someone else would bring this excitement to me. But now with this change, it's like, I feel like this is a new pathway. Like, I didn't even know how excitable I felt until I started this video and started channeling for you guys. So, new pathways are opening up. And in the connections we're making right now, we are going to be playing both roles as teacher and student in all different types of connections. Like romantic, platonic, like in mentors even, like in all connections, we're going to be playing the teacher and the student. Yeah, so keep an eye open for that. And with that, everybody has a varying levels of skill. Everyone has varying skill levels when it comes to all of the knowledge that this earth, this universe holds. So stay humble, stay open, stay grounded, and stay confident in your knowledge and wisdom. And yeah, share it too. And we are all coming home to ourselves right now. Every single one of us. I'm coming home to myself, you're coming home to yourself. Everybody on this earth is coming home to themselves right now. And so other people are going to be coming in right now to share knowledge with us, to teach us things that we've been wanting to learn about, and places where you are looking from like, okay, I'm at point A. How do I get to point D? How do I get to my end goal? And there's like a chunk of like emptiness. Like you don't know what goes there. And maybe you've been working on this for a while and you don't know what goes there. You're going to be receiving information right now from people in your life that you are meeting that are going to bring you closer to that are going to give you that information, and in turn will bring you closer to reaching your goal, which is more truthfully aligned to self, which is coming home to oneself in everything we do. If you've been feeling a lot of like romantic love, divine counterpart energy coming in, only if this feels like super truthful for you. For all of these messages, like take what resonates and leave what is for someone else. But anyways, if you've been feeling divine counterpart love coming in like a romantic way, they will be showing up. But there's no need to rush. And we can also release the attachment if we think one specific person in our life is that person, because it isn't in the physical yet. It isn't our tangible reality yet. And the more we attach to it and the more we want this thing to like happen already, we are distracting ourselves from these other things that are meant for us in our life. And once again, as I was saying before, like new pathways are opening up right now. New pathways are opening up. We need to release any distractions. And I know, I'm there with you, that romantic love can be very distracting. And it can overconsume me and my mind, and then it can hold me back from my creations. So I'm sure that you guys also feel that way too. So release that, like it will come in when it is meant for it to come in. When the vibrations and the energies are like magnetizing, it's gonna come in so fast when it's meant to come in, but release that for now. Let it settle and bring your energy back to center and focus that energy into your creation points, where things are rooting and even blooming, especially the things that you feel really aligned with that are just opening, that are coming into the light and coming into the physical reality, like our tangible reality. Focus on those things. Focus on those things. Put your focus on that and just keep going. Like keep going towards those things. Whatever that might be, focus your energy on those things. And also, if you have like really potent connections right now in the physical that are helping you create, focus on that rather than this like romance situation that might come in. Focus on what you already have, because the things that are already here with you are meant to stay with you if they feel aligned. If you are at 0 point where you're like, I can't really necessarily let go of much more in my life because everything that I have feels aligned, then yeah, the things you have, work with them and keep going. And this is for a small collective. That I'm just about to say this. I want to make it clear that this is not for everyone. This is a side message that is only for specific people that are extremely sensitive, and you'll know if this message is for you. If you have a heightened sense and feeling and deep knowing and attachment to people that you know have been in your past lives, and when you meet them, it is this deep, deep, deep connection that it's like your soul is pulling you towards them. Like completely, like it's almost like you don't have any control over it. This is most likely a karmic past life link. And a lot of times when we let them just go, like when we let ourselves get like pulled, it's almost like a rug getting pulled out from under you, but continuously getting pulled out from under you towards this person. We can acknowledge these connections. You can acknowledge these connections without overstepping, without over-attaching, without overreaching, because if this was an important connection for you and the other person, it doesn't need to be so intense. It can be like any other connection in this world, where we take it slowly and we take steps towards it that are rational. So instead of like confessing to someone how much you love them, you can just ask them to hang out and see where that goes. Or maybe like reach out to them and ask to get like some coffee, okay? We don't need it to, the physical reality does not need to equal the energetics that we feel, because in physical reality, things don't happen overnight. Like in our energy or in ourselves sometimes, when we're interacting with like another soul, another being, and like physical, earthly things, it's a lot denser and it doesn't move like air. It doesn't move like, it takes time. Like think about a plant. A plant just doesn't one day there, you know? It takes time. It has to grow like inch by inch. And so slow down with these connections that you feel like so like you really want to attach to this person, or you really want to get to know them, you really want to love them, you really want them to open up to the love that you have. Slow down. Because if we let ourselves go and we let the rug continuously get pulled from under us, that is losing ourselves. That is losing our focus. And that is like, we are giving ourselves up to someone else that's not even focusing on us. So, release any of that and take it slow. Release expectations, release rush, release attachment. And this could be romantic, this could be platonic, this could be however you feel. I would say it's usually in romantic connections. So don't expect things to just like randomly happen just one day, like it going from like 0 to 100, or like you guys have never hung out to like being married the next day. That's not gonna happen. So keep it rational, keep it a little bit more earthly, and just check in with yourself. And the archetype that goes with our reading today is the lover. The lover. And with the lover sees the awe in the world and has bright eyes and is like calm and slow and sensual and like just has a good time and feels good while living, while being. And they're in no rush. Like, they just want to go for a stroll and like listen to the birds, you know? So when the lover is in light, we feel connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. woo, just feel into that, like, connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. Like, just, not any pressure on the self, not any pressure on, like, anything else in the world, just letting it be. And in darkness, what we might feel is indulgence, attachment, and obsession. So, like, just as I was saying about right before this, it's like, don't get obsessed, don't overattach, don't overindulge, because it's not even only like we gotta take care of ourselves. It is so beautiful to be in like devotion and awe and expansion and connection, but when we step over that line into attachment, indulgence, obsession, that is when we lose our sense of self. And that is also like disrespectful to the other person, especially if they are also a highly sensitive being. They will be able to pick up on the fact that we are overindulging in their energy. It might feel like the other person might think that you are trying to steal their energy. And maybe that might not be something consciously that you're doing, that we're doing, but it could be there unconsciously, subconsciously. It doesn't need to be with intention that happens. So check in with yourself, and yeah, so glad you guys came today to watch this video, and I'm just so excited. Like, this is one of my pathways that feels like, yes, it's opening up. And right now, like,